Hello my little ones, Divya teacher is back again with a fun learning video. That's right. You know, when I was small, I always used to make one mistake with the sound C. When teacher used to tell me to write cycle, I would start it with S and then she would give me cross. Then when she would tell me to write circus, again I would start with S and again wrong. Now you tell me, circus sound should start with S now, but no, teacher says no. She said start with C. Okay, then I want to write clock. Then she says no, there you write again C. So much confusion. I always made mistakes. But you know what? Now I am going to make sure you don't make any mistakes. Okay? Yes? So we are going to learn the sounds of C, that are S and K. And also the sound for G, that is J and G. Are you ready? Right? What do? Open eyes and focus on.
Come and learn with Divya teacher, run and come. Come and learn with Divya teacher, come for fun. Come and learn with Divya teacher, fun with Divya teacher. Learn with Divya teacher, run and come.
But before we go ahead, tell me, have you subscribed to the channel? No? Then subscribe. And have you pressed the bell icon? Ding, 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 ding. You've done that? Very good. Thank you. Okay, now let's get started. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why has Divya teacher become Mickey Mouse? For a reason. I'll tell you that after some time. Okay? Now, the alphabet C has got two sounds. A hard sound and a soft sound. A hard sound, like the one the boy is sitting on a hard surface, and a soft sound. Yes, the girl is sitting here. Boink, boink, boink. Soft sound. Yes. So, C has got two sounds, a hard sound and a soft sound. That's what this is, a hard sound and a soft sound. A hard sound is the sound K. What is it? The sound K. And the soft sound is the sound S. What is that? S. Don't words with C start with the S sound. The hard C makes the sound K, as in cat, caterpillar, camp. Yes? And the soft C makes the sound S. Cycle, circus, circle. Right? Got it? Now let's look at some more words. So can you see this? C for a cookie, C for a circus. K, cookie, S, circus. Right? But how do we know that we have to say the S sound and not the K sound? That is the question. And I have the answer for it. We are going to solve a worksheet together. Ready to solve a worksheet with me? Yes, it's a very simple one. Now all you have to do is you have to tell me the alphabet that comes after the alphabet C. Okay? And that alphabet we are going to write it in this circle. Okay. Now let's look at the first word. What is this? Circus. Can you see this? Picture of a circus? Yes? So what comes after C? An I. Very good. I. Now what about this? Cycle. What comes after C? A Y. So let's write Y. Circle. What comes after C? I. Very good. So we put an I there. What comes after the C over here? The word is city. What comes after C? I again. So we put an I. Now let's look at this. What is this? It's a cement truck. Yes? What's coming after the C? An E. So we put an E there. Let's look at this word. Who is she? She's a police officer. Police. What is coming after the C? An E. What about this one? He's eating something really spicy. What is coming after the C? A Y. So we are going to put a Y here. What about this one? Who are these? They are mice. What comes after the C? An E comes after the C. So we put an E here. Now, did you notice something over here? That all the alphabets that come after the C all are E, I and Y. Is there any other alphabet apart from E, I and Y? Can you look? No, right? So, what does that mean? That means that when there is an E, I and Y next to the C, it says the S sound. So, it makes the soft sound. Yes? Now, let's look at some words with the hard C sound. K sound. Cake. What comes next to C? A. So, we say K. Cake. Next is a crab. K sound. What comes next to C? R. Yes? Unicorn. K. Unicorn. What comes next to C? O. Crayons. K. R. That's why we say the K sound, because R comes next to it. Cartoons. What comes next to C? A. So we say K. Cartoon. So what have we learned till now? That when C has I, E and Y next to it, it makes the S sound. Yes? I, E and Y. But how do we remember these three? I have a trick. We remember I, E and Y because of Princess Cece. Princess Cece, you want to see who's Princess Cece? I'll show you. Look, this is Y. Yes. And what sound are we talking about? C, C. Yes. She has beautiful eyes. Princess Cece has beautiful eyes. And a sharp nose. This is Princess Cece. So, how do we get the S sound? With I. Can you see I on her eyebrows? Can you see E on her eyes? And can you see the Y, her face? She's Princess Cece. Got it? Now, just like alphabet C, even the alphabet G has two sounds. What are the two sounds? A hard sound and a soft sound. The hard sound says G, that we have all learned till now. Yes, like goat, gum, right? And also the soft sound which says J. What did we learn when we are really little? G for giraffe and G for goat. Giraffe starts with the J sound and goat starts with the G sound, right? So G is the hard sound, J is the soft sound. Okay? Now let's see, where do we use the J sound and how do we use the G sound? Let's solve a worksheet just like we did for the C alphabet as well. Okay? Now let's look at the similar worksheet. Okay? And we are going to first look at the soft G sound. What does the soft G sound say? J. Right? And what we're going to do, we are going to write down the alphabet that comes next to the alphabet G. Right? Same thing like we did for the alphabet C. Now let's look at this. G. What comes next to it? I. And what is this word? Giant. Now what is this? Germs. What comes next to G? An E. Let's look at this. Gym. Yeah, you're going to go to a gym when you grow up and you're going to get strong. Gym. What comes next to the G? A Y. Right? Look at this. Engine. What comes next to the G? An I. Remember, J and gin. Gym. Germ. Giant. They're all making the J sound. Now let's go ahead and see. Cage. What comes next to G? An E. Let's look here. Danger. What comes next to G? An E. Wow, what is this? An angel, just like all of you. An angel. What comes next to G? E. What about this? Orange. J. What comes next to G? E. Yes? So what did we see here? When we have the J sound, so when we have the G saying the J sound, what comes next to it? E, I and Y. So for the soft G, we need to write E, I or Y next to G. Now let's look at some hard G sounds. What is the hard G sound? G, right? Now let's look here. What is this picture? Glass. What comes next to G? L. What is this? Goalpost. Some children must have been playing football. Goalpost. What comes next to G? O. What is this? A dragon. What comes next to G? O. Oh. Good. What comes next to G? O. Grapes. What comes next to G? R. Grasshopper. What's coming next to G? R again. Let's look here. Globe. What comes next to G? L. And here, gumboots. What's coming next to G? U. Did you see this? Did you see any E, I or Y over here? No, right? So when you have any other alphabet other than E, I or Y next to G, you will say G. When you have E, I or Y next to G, you will say J. Again, how you'll remember? Same thing. E, I and Y. Now let's see. So how do you get the J sound? J is the soft sound for G, and you get it when you write Y, E or I next to alphabet G. Now can you see this? You know what this is? This is cat Gigi. Gigi cat. That was CC princess. This is Gigi cat. J sound. You want the J sound, so you put the two G's. How do you get it? When you have E, I at the eyebrows and at the nose, and Y for the body. Yes? So, E, I and Y give the soft sound J for G, and S for alphabet C. Right? Got it? So one last time before we go. Alphabet C has got how many sounds? 2 sounds. A soft sound, that's S, and a hard sound, that's K. Alphabet G has got how many sounds? 2 sounds again. A soft sound, that is J, giraffe, and a hard sound, that's G, goat. Got it? Yes? Now you'll never go wrong, and you will never make mistakes like I did when I was small. Yes? Thank you. I'll be back soon so that you can learn while you have fun. Thank you. Give me a high 10. High 10. Thank you. Bye.